Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another pop culture video. Today we're going to look at this cool ad for the CBS Saturday morning 1980 lineup. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. This is from Marvel Comic ROM. So it's for the fall of 80. CBS, we now return control of this comic book to you. For years, going back into the 60s, they do these two-page spreads for the various networks for the cartoons. If I have one of them, I'll leave that as a link to the end. Otherwise, I'll leave a link to one of my cartoon DVD type things. Tailspinners from Out of the Sky. They've got New Adventures of Mighty Mouse and Heckle and Jeckle. At 8:30, Tom and Jerry. 9, we've got the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show. Pretty sure that was just a collection of the old shorts. I don't know if they had any new wraparound animation in between. And I've got a comment about this content that they've got here. All new Popeye hour. He am what he am, and he always will be his friends or something else. Then they've got a new Drak Pack. I don't remember this one. I was too old to be watching Saturday morning cartoons, except I did watch something like the 80-81 time period for like Marvel's, the Super Friends, because I was a Marvel fan. Drak, Frankie, and Howler are the teenage descendants of very popular monsters. Now they fight for what's right in their bizarre misadventures with the notorious Dr. Dread. My monsters type thing would have been about a decade earlier with the Groovy Ghoulies. I did a video for that on their collection. Maybe I'll leave that. It's a link to the end. And then it's at 11:30. And then look at this, going on and on. 12 noon, the new Fat Albert show. That was all on for a long time, and they're not done. The Tarzan Lone Ranger adventure hour. I used to get sort of headachy as a kid and eating cereal, so if you started at 8 in the morning and you're still going to 1 in the afternoon, that's a long time. Tarzan Lone Ranger adventure hour. And they mentioned the 30 minutes, so that was a spin-off. Because this was CBS, 60 Minutes was a big deal back then. So I don't remember that 30-minute version. But I remember the short little In the News. They had a kind of a nice little, I don't call it, if you call it a musical sting or what do they have, when they, and In the News, and they'd be like a 1-minute story. That was kind of interesting. Throughout the morning, you'll have that. So that was it. So out of all of this, it looks like it's all rehash except for the Drak Pack, which they've got new. So they were trying this. They're bringing back Mighty Mouse, Heckle and Jeckle. That was before my time. Tom and Jerry was an old one. This was old, of course, but most kids I knew liked the Looney Tunes and the Merry Melodies, Bugs and so forth. There's Sylvester and Tweety over there. Never really cared for the Popeye or Fat Albert. I did watch, I think, a little bit earlier it's like 77 maybe or whatever, there was Tarzan, and I watched that a little bit. Never cared for Lone Ranger, so a lot of rehash on this, but I thought this was different, something different to look at. And if I find more of these and I think of it in the comics, I'll do some more of the things, and maybe they'll have more cartoons and shows that I like. And maybe that you like. Maybe you like some of these or you remember these from these time periods. More pop culture videos to come. And if you so inclined, you could leave a super thanks. Much appreciated. See you again in the next video. Thanks for watching.